Good morning. Today, I've got one easy tip to help you increase your savings in a Roth IRA. This video is a follow-up to the previous video that I did on IRAs. And this video really is designed more for those that are in a higher income bracket. So if you have the high quality problem of making a lot of money, you may be limited on how much you can contribute to a Roth IRA. So if you're single and you're making more than $140,000, $139,000, $140,000 a year as modified adjusted gross income, or if you're making that same amount, if you're making 206,000 modified adjusted gross income a year, if you're married filing jointly, then you're not allowed to contribute to a Roth IRA at all, assuming that you also have an employer-sponsored retirement plan. If you don't, then you can still. But if you do have one, if you do have a retirement plan with your employer, which includes the TSP with the military, then you are not allowed to contribute to a Roth IRA. However, you can still contribute to a traditional IRA. You just can't get the tax deduction. Now, the numbers for that are a little bit different than the numbers I just quoted you. But what I want to do is the point with this video is to share one tip with you on how you can actually increase your Roth contributions. And what that is that you can, in a year that you make more than what's the ceiling, you can take money and put it in a traditional IRA. And while you won't get the tax deduction, in a following year, you can convert that to a Roth IRA. So that's a way that you can sort of get around the restriction that's placed on that salary maximum. So this is a good idea to use, again, if you're a high income earner. If you're not, and maybe you're aiming to be a high income earner at some point in the future, this is also a good tool to have in your toolkit. Please post a question or a comment. Send me a private message if you want to talk about it privately. Remember, Roth IRAs and traditional IRAs aren't necessarily for everybody. For those that are interested in saving for retirement long term, you want to get the tax advantage, definitely a good idea to do it. But if you need access to that money sooner, you're going to pay a penalty if you put it in there. So remember, this is for those who desire to contribute to an IRA. Please post a question or a comment. Send me a private message if you want to talk about it privately. I always enjoy reading your comments. Also, remember, in about 20 minutes, we're going to be doing a live seminar. So please join us. And if you'd like to join us, comment below and I'll send you the details. And until next time, I wish you unlimited success.